Hi, I would have liked to have said good morning, fellow Britons, but as per usual in this country, it's not a good morning at all. If you are planning on going to the Britain First rally or protest, whichever way you want to call it, in Birmingham today, they're trying to mess with it big time and they're succeeding. I would have been going, as most of you know, I've got a damaged Achilles. That's nearly better, so I'll be soon back on the trail again. But what they've done this morning is taken it to a new level. There is now, it's a police state, there's no doubts about it. What they've done is the speakers that were coming in from the continent, 3 from Poland, 1 from Holland, I think there's 1 from the Czech Republic, but I haven't heard anything about him. But those other 4, 3 of them have been stopped at Luton Airport, and 1 of them has been stopped at Birmingham Airport, and they're being detained, and in all likelihood will be deported. They've never done anything wrong. They're not convicted of anything. 1 is actually a priest. They are patriots of their own countries, and they're standing up for their own countries, and they wanted to come along and talk about their experiences in their country to wake us Britons up about what's going on, because a lot of us still aren't awake, are we? Let's be honest. You know that. Most of you watching this probably are. But there's an awful lot that aren't. And the left are running scared. The establishment are running scared. I think it's incredible that they're getting away with this and we're just not doing anything about it. There must be a level somewhere, even in the police force, where they say, hang on a minute, this isn't right, we need to rethink this. But it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen until we, the people, get out onto the streets and start saying, this is not right. We will not accept this. This is what they're scared of. Because once we do that in force, en masse, they're finished. End of. If every person that feels patriotic, loves their country, and wants to save their country from all the wrongs that are going on in it, not just the Islamification, that's a nightmare in itself, we know that. But the globalist agenda, which is genocide of Western white people, and if you think that's crazy, oh man, that's crazy, they've actually written an agenda to bring down the population. And the way they usually do it is through wars. They haven't been able to instigate a war yet. The main reason being is because Trump got in America when they didn't expect him to get in. Otherwise there would have been a world war, almost certainly. Clinton was there to take on the Russians and destroy most of Western civilization as we know it. So they've gone a different route. They've gone to bring the Stone Age cavemen over. Try and breed us out of extinction. That's if they don't arm all of them when they are strong enough to try and take over the country with their arms. Not with their arms, with firearms. That's getting away from the point of it. That's going too much into it, I suppose. The main thing is the way they think they can just stop people from coming into... It's open borders still. Funnily enough, we haven't left the EU yet. We fucking well should have done, but we haven't. They allow jihadists into this country. They allow known terrorists into this country. Because they've got a British passport, doesn't really matter, does it? If you've got a European passport, it's open borders. So the only reason they could be stopping these people from coming in this country is to silence them. To stop them from speaking the truth to the ordinary English people. Sorry, British people. Don't forget I am English, so I tend to talk about English. But we need to all be together, I know that. Brits, Welsh, Northern Irish. Even the Southern Irish. I know you may hate our guts, most of you, but they're taking over. I've been reading about what's going on over there as well. So we all need to stick together. I dread to think what's going to happen in London today. So I know that the EDL are in London today. I also know something else is going on in London, but I'm keeping quiet about that because I think that's on the down low a bit. Well, I think something else is going on. Whether they've actually arranged it or not, I don't know. I hope so. Because what it needs, as I was saying before I rudely interrupted myself, is it takes everybody who's patriotic in every village, in every town, in every city to come out and protest. All on the same day, down to the police stations, down to the council offices. They will not be able to cope. They will not be able to deal with it. They can't borrow police from other areas because people are doing exactly the same in the other areas. They've got to know we will not stand for it. I'm sure a lot of you heard about Article 61. Have you actually looked into it? Because Article 61 is all about allowing you to lawfully rebel against an establishment that has let you down, that hasn't fulfilled their oath, which is exactly what this government, the police, the whole works. They have let us down massively. It was all instigated by us being taken into the European Union, or common market as it was then, without us really even knowing about it. It was actually treasonous. That was Ted Heath. And we all know what he was. People have got to realise the BBC, when you watch something on the BBC, you might as well be watching Mickey Mouse on Disney time. Because it's all crap. The BBC is run by the government. They say what the government tells them to say. And that's what's going to happen with us before long. The only things that we'll be able to say is what the government says we can say. It's already happened to a certain degree. People get put in prison for saying something on Facebook. Oh, fuck off. I've just seen 2 people got done for smearing a pork-based product on the door handle of a mosque. What can you say? Arrested. What would have happened 20 years ago? The coppers were had a laugh and told them to move on. The world has gone fucking crazy. And it's only you and me, the ordinary person, that can change that. Because the people who we trust to look after us are the people that are screwing us. I know it's frightening, isn't it, to think the people you think are looking after you are actually trying to end your way of life, if not your life. Because if Islam gets in, then so many people will be butchered. You'll be slaughtered. And it won't be done in a nice way. It won't be a bullet to the head. You know what this lot like to do? They like to slowly saw through your neck as you're trying to breathe through all the blood, and a slow, painful death. Especially if they ain't sharpened their knives. And this isn't going overboard. I'm not trying to be a scaremonger. It's what's happened in the Middle East already. I'm sure it's going to start happening in Europe, and it will almost certainly start happening here very, very soon. There is a lot going on. There are a lot of people you can't trust, and most of them are establishment figures. This even goes down to local councillors, because their mantra is filtered down all the way through, and they follow it like sheep, never questioning, because I don't want to lose my job being a councillor. Well, the job to be a councillor is to question that sort of thing. Say, hang on, this isn't right, this isn't good for the people in my constituency. Nah, it's not going to happen. Big Brother is here, and until we do something about it, it will stay, and it will get worse. Just have a look at your local Bobby now. What's he look like? Looks like fucking Action Man now, doesn't he? Action Man didn't have that many accessories, I'm sure. He used to have a uniform and a tit on his head, and that was it. So, Britain, it's up to you. We need a Union Jack Day. That's one thing we need. I can't organise it. I don't reach enough people. It needs to go out on the mainstream or on a very well watched alternative news media. I thought I was going to get away about Wellington sitting on my head today. Not quite. But all this flags from Hamas with a gun on it, a terrorist flag, being allowed to walk through London with them. Someone got arrested the other day for wearing a young woman wearing a Union Jack through the street. What the hell? That's what we all need to do it. It's about numbers, guys. Numbers, numbers, numbers. 10 people do fuck all, 20 people do fuck all, 1,000 people who do very little, 10,000 are starting to worry, 20, 30, 40, 50. And they're bollocks. They use fear, intimidation to keep you subdued. So this is where you need to show your courage and say, I don't care, because my life's going to be over anyway. I'm going to lose everything anyway. So I might as well lose it standing up to you corrupt, evil bastards. I'm going to stop now because I'll end up ranting and it will ruin what I've said. So just think about it, guys. I know lots of you are doing things. I know loads and loads, probably more than I even realise. But it still needs more and more and more. Talk to people. Talk them round. Talk sense to them. Show things on the internet to them that are indisputable. And you Londoners, get that moron, I won't use the word I want to use, well, his name sounds like it anyway, you know what I'm talking about. He should not be the Mayor of London and should never have been. Right, that's my Saturday ruined. I shall go and have a nice cold shower, I think. See you later, everybody.